This Sunday is the 31st Sunday in Ordinary Time. Jesus makes it easy for us to know how we are to live and who we are to love. Our account comes from Mark's Gospel, chapter 12, verses 28 through 34. Let's take a listen. One of the scribes came to Jesus and asked him, "Which is the first of all the commandments?" Jesus replied, "The first is this, 'Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these." The scribe said to him, "Well said, teacher. You are right in saying, 'He is one, and there is no other than He,' and to love Him with all your heart, with all your understanding, with all your strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself is worth more than all burnt offerings and sacrifices." And when Jesus saw that he answered with understanding, he said to him, "You are not far from the kingdom of God." And no one dared to ask him any more questions. The scribes so often were trying to trap Jesus or trick him. Their question is this: which is the first of all the commandments? He quotes the Shema, to love the Lord our God with our whole heart. And then he adds, to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. Jesus gives us a kind of shortcut to the commandments, easy to remember, not necessarily easy to follow, but at least easy to remember. It calls on us to love our neighbor as we love ourselves, which raises the question, do we love ourselves? Do we have that healthy kind of love of self, self-respect, a sense of our own self-worth, to realize we have great dignity, made in the image and likeness of God? If we have that, then we can love others in a similar way. Our love of neighbor shows itself in actions and deeds. It's easy to say that we love our neighbor, and our words backed up by respect, kindness, and patience. Well, that's the challenge. We can say that we love God, but as St. John reminds us, how can we say we love God whom we do not see if we do not love our brothers and sisters whom we do see? Our world today has so much polarization, violence, animosity, and hatred. It is a world that most definitely needs more love. Love that shows itself in how we treat each other. How do you need to grow in this twin commandment to love God and love your neighbor? Let the gospel fill your week. See you in church.